One of the struggles for folks is with podcasting and YouTube,
Mhm.
especially in the B2B context, is effort to
Mm,
ROI output, right?
mm.
Like I'm putting all this time and effort into making a podcast or putting it on YouTube and we're getting 10 views on it. Like at the beginning, is that good? Like, how do you advise your clients or as people
Mm.
are talking through or as you're building these shows, like how do you think through like the metric side versus like the the thought leadership that, we're getting people to know, like, and trust us, the true marketing side, like,
Yep.
how do you balance those?
Yeah, this is good. Number one, we have to we had the starting point for that is how big is our TAM? If there's only 2,000 potential buyers in our market, then getting 200 views of our podcast that our channel is only designed for those people, we've just captured 10% of our market consuming our content. That is incredible. So, like, we have to remember because, like, our videos are gonna be next to videos that have 500,000 views. And so it's very easy if we don't set that context of, like, what actually is our audience TAM? Is our audience TAM 10,000 people, 1,000 people, 20,000, what have you? It's very likely not 1,000,000 in B2B.
Mhm.
So, number one, we have to contextualize what does success look like as a percentage basis in relation to the legitimate amount of people that could ever be interested that we want to be interested in this. So that you don't feel bad if your video gets 250 views. You actually are like, wow, this is great. We've got 15% of our market who's paying attention to our video content. Um, so that's number one. Then number two, um, sometimes there are people who wonder, is it worth putting my podcast content on YouTube? Because, like, it only gets 100 views or, what have you. And at least as a starting point, even before you go YouTube platform tactics and go super hardcore on it, literally just putting your video, like, you've already recording the video of the podcast. If you put that video on YouTube and you try to do something as best you can with the thumbnail and the packaging and stuff, and your audio podcast has 200 listeners per episode, and now your YouTube video episode is getting 100 viewers per episode, you've just created a 50% increase in the total audience of your content simply by just basically putting it on the platform. Like, so let's give ourselves that advantage. And the beautiful thing is audio podcast listeners and YouTube viewers are not the same people most
Mhm.
often. So now you're not just like, they're not just kind of switching between listening on Spotify and YouTube like the same people. That's 50% increase with new people who are the right audience. And YouTube pushed it for you. You didn't have to go, bleed to go get them pretty much. So like, that's just easy step one. Let's just increase by 50% our audience. Cause a lot of questions is always like, how do I grow my podcast? Well, number one, just put it on YouTube and probably YouTube will, with just minimal execution, just step one, phase one, um, increase your audience by a pretty healthy percentage. And then number three is like the platform tactics, all that stuff. We could talk for hours about, I mean, there's literally people who devote their life to YouTube platform tactics, but you can go, you can go MVP version of that. You can go super hard on that, but essentially trying to get the organic videos to get more momentum on their own. But then number four, and this is one of the reasons I really like YouTube for B2B, like the last step here is that for a very small amount of paid, like literally $5 to $10 per day per video, your video can get recommended to the right audience and served to them. So you could say this YouTube video that's a podcast episode, or this like 12-minute YouTube video on how CFOs can do XYZ, and you sell to CFOs. And that's like a 12-minute video. breaking down something that's helpful to them and highlighting your expertise. And oh, by the way, naturally creating demand for your platform for CFOs. When that audience opens up their YouTube app, that video is now going to appear as a recommended video with guarantee, because you paid $5 per day for it to be on their homepage or on the sidebar. Recommend when they're watching a different video, it's now going to be on the sidebar. And so the performance of that video can effectively be guaranteed to get to the right audience, um, with a small amount of paid. On LinkedIn, the paid you usually have to do is much higher because the targeting is much better and there's more competition for paid. On YouTube, that's not the case.
Hmm.
And so you can use or an organic plus paid hybrid really effectively on YouTube. And a lot of creators don't have that advantage. They have to play on hard mode, quote unquote, like pure organic. We just got to get the algorithm and we got to get the YouTube platform tactics to work, because creators usually don't have the budget to really apply a lot of paid to. But we're selling 5 or 6 figure ACV deals, and it's pretty nominal to apply a little bit of boosted paid on top of the organic, not direct response ads that play as a pre-roll before a YouTube video, like saying, click here to go to our website. I'm talking about like putting paid on top of the actual organic video.
What does that look like, Eric, within the platform? Like, is that a setting within the videos, or is there an ad manager within YouTube that I'm picking a particular type of ad that I want to recommend this video?
Yeah.
No.
So you can go back into your YouTube studio manager, and there's like where you upload your videos and like where you see all your analytics, and you can actually boost, like there's a paid boost in that dashboard.
Hmm.
I don't necessarily recommend that one. That one gives you much less control over what audiences it goes to. It will just sort of, hey, so it'll say like, if you put $25 boost on this video, we guarantee it'll go to 1,000 people.
Hmm.
What we guarantee it'll get 1,000 views. Actually, so not just serving it to, they're not just guaranteeing the serving, they're guaranteeing the view. The problem with that one though is it doesn't let you target very specific. It's just like whatever the algorithm thinks it should go, it will do. So I recommend actually going into your Google, like it's a Google ad product. So you go into Google ad, the Google ad platform, similar to how you would do Google PPC and search, and there you can upload a customer list, like your newsletter, or you could say anybody who subscribes to these YouTube channels, these are the people I want to serve this to. So if you could go look and find the 10 other channels that talk about finance related topics and say, if anybody subscribes to those, these are the exact people I want this video to get served to. Or you could say, if anybody visits these websites, it could be competitor websites, it could be your website, it could be anything related to that industry that you think your ICP would be visiting. Anybody who visits those websites, I want my video to get in front of them when they open up YouTube. So you got a little more, you can't target it like LinkedIn where it's like literally uploading sales nav, lead list. So it's not as one-to-one, but the more data YouTube gets on who is viewing your videos, the smarter the algorithm gets to push it to the right people. And so then you can do the targeting that it gives you, but then also it's just making your channel, like all the right people clicking on your videos is telling YouTube as time goes on who to push it to organically. So it's like this nice,
Hmm.
it's this nice just feedback. It's this nice flywheel basically. And same thing, if you push a YouTube video in your newsletter, like click here to watch our YouTube video. Everybody who clicks on that, YouTube now knows these are the type of people. So like you're in your newsletter, if you can get people to click on your YouTube video, if you can get people to click on your YouTube video anywhere outside of YouTube and then bring them in, that's just giving giving YouTube more data on who the right people are for your channel.
Hmm.
I think there's an advantage in B2B because there can be budget to apply a little bit of smart boosted paid on top of the organic.